Hey, what's up? Thank you for tuning in to another flight on the channel today. Today, we got a special one. We are in the Airbus A380, man. The A380-800. Super excited about this, man. I've done a couple, I don't want to even say test flights. I completed a flight the other day from Miami over to Toronto, and I'm sorry, from Miami over to Charles de Gaulle. A lot of fun, man. Great flight. It was good. So we're hopping in today. It's a little late tonight, so I'm not gonna do a super long haul, but I definitely wanted to get a nice flight in. So yeah, man, we're gonna run over from Toronto over to Chicago O'Hare today. Our estimated time of arrival is going to be 1:45 a.m. Eastern. If you're following the stream, it's only because we got quite a bit of setup to do here with the A380, way more than the A320, right? So it's going to take us a little while to get off the ground, but it should be good. All right, so we're going to go ahead and run through some we're going to go ahead and get everything powered up, run through some checklists, and get out of Dodge. A few things to take a look at today. Of course, I am on VATSIM, I am on the network, so with that, I got to take a look at the charts a bit and see. I'm not even 100% sure if the A380 comes into Toronto or not. But I'll take a look at the charts and see if there's specific charts for the, taxi routes, things like that, for the A380. So let's go ahead and get it popping, man. Let's go ahead and get it popping. I don't know. Let me see what the time is set here to in the simulator. We got 220. We'll move it up to about 252. I'm only doing that because when it's night, you can't really see a whole lot, and it just makes it a little bit fun, a little bit more fun to get out of Dodge. So let's go ahead and get her started, man. Let's get out of Dodge, or let's get set up. All right, so we got BAT1, BAT2, ESS BAT, APU BAT, and we'll kick on those external powers. We'll also go ahead and start the APU. And we're looking good there. All right, let's go ahead and check everything here. Thrust levers are idle, speed brake is disarmed, flaps up, gear down. Okay, we're looking good right there. Let's do a quick fire test. Good there. Cargo test is good there. So looking good. We'll go crew supply, oxygen on. Ground control doesn't appear to be working right now. And we'll go ahead and align the IRS with 1, 2, and 3. And we're good to go. All right. First and foremost, let's get some lights taken care of here, get everything lit up the way we want it. Let's see here. We got that one, this one, this one. Don't really need pedestal flood for anything. In the morning, got the tower hitting me up. Okay, so they're telling me that the gate that I'm at is not rated to handle an A380. So please move to a compatible gate. So it's all good. Let me take a look at the charts. And let me let them know real quick. Okay. So I just let them know I'll consult the charts and I'll move in a minute. So let's go ahead and do that actually. Let's go ahead and take a look at the charts here. Um, Either that or we may not. Let me just see. Let me just look at the charts and see. Just for a quick second. Let's see. Some airports have specific A380 charts, but I don't see anything here. I do see let me see, parking spots, Terminal 1, positions, okay, not that. Low visibility charts, airport information. Okay. And let's see if we got parking gates. Let's see if we have parking gates here. Airport parking areas. No. Okay. Let me look at some real quick. Charts. Commuter. Parking areas. Low. Okay. All right. So what I'll do for now is I'm just gonna hop off the network for now. That way I can just get the flight done. I mean, it's already late. I'll consult the charts another time, and we'll see what gate we need to come out of. We'll do it on the network at that point. So anyway, let's go ahead and finish getting everything set up that we need to get set up. So first and foremost, let's come over to the pad. We will take a look at fuel today. Actually, let's import. Make sure we got the latest. So I made a quick change before. So we're 30, we're 30. And all right, let's go ahead and go with fuel. We'll go ahead and just go instant there. We'll get fuel taken care of. Let's go ahead and call over the jet bridge. Do baggage and catering as well. And if we do a fast board, it'll take 6 minutes. Real will take about 30 minutes. So we'll do it fast. That 6 minutes will give us time to start getting everything entered in here and get out of Dodge. So let's go ahead and take a look at this lovely McDo. I love it. It's really dope. I wish a lot of other planes kind of had this. It's just really intuitive, really cool to use. So let's go ahead and go to our init page real quick. And before we do that, let's go emergencies. Let's go ahead and get some AC on with the bleed. So we're looking good. Mobile devices to auto. Do seatbelt signs auto for now. Oh, we can definitely get that beacon off. I didn't realize that was on my throttle. I mean on my yoke. All right, cool. So we got our doors open, and all right, let's go ahead and get this in here. So we already filed on SimBrief, obviously. So we'll go ahead and insert our flight plan, and everything's looking good there. Departure today, we're going to be departing runway 6 left. We're going to be departing via the GoPup 4, the GoPup 4 departure. So we got the GoPup 4, and our transition is going to be hockey today. All right, we're looking good. We'll get that entered in. Good to go. All right, we'll worry about the fuel and the load a little bit later, and the performance once everything's loaded in, we can do that. Let's go ahead and TARA on the. Well, it won't let me yet. Okay, it won't let me yet. That's fine. Okay, that's fine. That's not an issue right now. We'll get that taken care of in just a moment. Just checking a few things here, making sure everything's good. Good there. We'll get everything entered in to the box here in just a second once we get done with boarding. We can see boarding is flying. We got about 20 seconds to go. We should be fully boarded. IRSs will align in 1 minute, so that'll be nice. And there we go. That got everything got loaded there. Let's take a look at our taxi real quick. Our taxi. Oh no, that's the wrong one. Let's take a look at our airports info. Excuse me. There we go. Taxi limitations. Let's see what we got. Okay. A380 only strict adherence. Let's see, it was between 8K. F262 closed lane. Lane 6 restricted to code C or similar. Okay. No worries. Got it. Got it. Okay. Good. Okay. Perfect. And we're going 6 left, which is going to be down the way here. Okay. Cool. All right, we're looking good. So let's go ahead and get our map here. All right, that's looking great. And let's check our boarding. Okay, boarding is completed. So that's awesome. I love this feature here. It's just so amazing, man. Like, this is so cool. Not having to look over, not having to rely on any other charts, anything. Just having this here is just so amazing, man. Really sweet. Really sweet. Okay. For right now, what we'll do, we'll go ahead and finish out entering in our flight plan. So we'll go ahead and go flight plan. What's up? What's up, pitch? Y'all roll? What's going on with you, brother? Or maybe not a brother. What's up, Wyatt? What's going on? So, yeah, so let's go ahead and go with, let's go ahead and get everything set up here. So we are going to be GoPup and they're calling for a direct Go Puck to Hockey. Oh, the Go Puck for Hockey Direct. Right, Direct. And then we're coming in on the arrival. So let's go ahead and get our arrival entered in here. What's up, driver? What's going on? Blue Game, what's going on? Free Mods, what's up? What's up? What's going on tonight? How's everybody doing? Hit that subscribe button if you don't mind. I would greatly appreciate it. So let's go ahead and go with our arrival. We're coming in runways 09 center. All right, so 09 center. Our approach today is going to be ILS 09 center. We'll take a look at the VIAs in a minute. Our arrival is going to be the wind 2. And our transition is going to be F&T. We're looking good. Let's consult the charts here and just see if we have any VIAs that we want to take a look at on our arrival. So we'll go 2, we're going to Chicago approach. We are going to come in ILS 9 left. And let's take a look at everything here. Decision height, 768. Good to go there. All right, so we got John as render. Good. And VIAs, we're gonna go with none on today's flight. So we're looking good. We'll get that entered in, so we're good to go. Scenery add-ons, I can hook you up. Oh, okay. Thanks, Free Mods. But not interested at this time. I greatly appreciate it, though. All right, so we're looking good. Baggage is taken care of. Boarding is taken care of, so we're good to go. Flight plans entered in. Let us go ahead and enter in our perf. We'll grab that. We'll grab our perf from SimBrief real quick. And our perf today is going to be 131, 140, 148. Okay. All right. 131, 140, and what did I say? 148. 148. We're doing toga, no flags, packs. We'll do flaps 1. We'll do 00 there. Transitions fine. We're good to go there. Should I do approach now or wait till we get in the air? I'll do it now, just so we don't have to worry about it once we get up. So let me go grab that real quick. We got 060 at 4 on the wind. What is that? 060 at 4. 060 at 4. OAT. OAT is going to be 10. What's up, Gig Leoty? What's up, Gig Leoty? Thanks for checking out the stream. Really appreciate it. What was I doing? Oh, OAT. What did I say it was? 10. And the QNH, or the altimeter will be 3030 on today, and this altimeter will be 3030. All right, we're looking good. We'll definitely be flaps full. And what was that? 763. Yeah, on the barrel. We got 763 on the barrel. We're looking good. Flaps full. Everything's great. And that's looking good. Let me go up here to the box real quick, or the altimeter. We got 3030. 30, 30, 30, 30, 30, 30, 30. All right, we're looking good. I don't fly out of, you have a crush on me. Okay. Okay. So, yeah, so what am I doing? What am I doing? We got that there. So now I don't fly out of Toronto often, so I really have to take a look at this departure for just a second, consult these charts, and see what we're doing on our departure. So this should just be a quick second. Let me see what we're doing today. So we're going from Pearson, we're doing SID, and our SID today is the GoPup 4. So let's see what we're working with. Excuse me, please. GoPup 4 departure 6 left. All right, let's pull this joint up, see what we're working with. All right. Okay. Let's otherwise. Okay, we'll climb a heading of 057 to 1000. We'll continue to climb heading 057, and we would expect radar vectors or assignment KEDSI. Our top altitude is 5,000 on this departure. Okay, so 057 up to 1,000, we'll continue to climb heading 057. We would typically expect vectors, the KEDSI, and then we'll just proceed on our depicted. So we're 5,000, which is awesome. So let's go ahead and get 5,000 entered in here. We're looking good. I haven't set my views up yet in the A380. That's what this is up here, if anyone's curious of why this is sitting up here. This is actually my Arduino, or I'm not 100% sure how to say it, Arduino button box for my racing sim. But I haven't plugged in my racing sim in a while. So I'm actually using this for a few different things. In the A320, I have all of my views mapped to these buttons, but I also, you'll see, you see the altimeter changing there. So I do have the altimeter mapped to this button here. Kind of makes it cool. But then again, of course, with the yoke, I got, you know, everything mapped here. So anyway, I need to map my views here instead of using this mouse looking around and stuff like that, but it's all good to go. Now what we'll do, we gotta come up, we'll extinguish all of our lights here. So we'll get all these, get all of our fuel pumps on. As such, we will kill the external power because the APU is on. We're looking good. We can go with navs on, seatbelt signs on. I'm having a little trouble with my lights here on my yoke, so okay, landing's working, but taxi, do you see how taxi changes? So if I turn taxi off here, it turns off the camera, it turns off the runway lights if I turn it on. So I gotta remap this button in the settings, but it's all good. So we are looking good. We're looking good, man. We're almost getting ready to push back and get these engines started up and get out of Dodge. Let me check on just a couple things just to make sure I'm good here. All right, so we get our fuel and load entered in here. Yeah. Sorry for all this moving around. I promise on my next flight, I'm gonna map these buttons, so I don't have to be moving around with the mouse. Okay, what am I doing here? What was I doing? Okay, payload. All right, zero fuel weight, we got 335.4. So 335.4. We have 3535 there. Ooh, sorry about that. 3535. Oh, 3535. Oh, okay. I'm sorry. 35.3. And then our fuel, we have 29.4. All right. Cool. Cost index is 103. Everything's looking great. Man, we are just about ready to get out of Dodge. Let me Check this route one more time. Remember, we're up to 1,000. We would typically get vectored over to Kedzie. That's what we're looking at here. So once we get up, we'll fly the manual, and then we'll go direct to Kedzie once we get up in the air. So that'll be okay. Let's see what we got here. I don't know why that's. Oh, okay, there we go. Our squat today will be 3546 TARA. Good. Everything's looking good on surveillance. ATC com, FMS1, flight plan. All right, we're looking good. All right, let's take a look at some checklists real quick, just to make sure we're good on everything here. So cockpit preparation, which I should have ran through earlier, but we'll just run through it. Gear pin covers removed, fuel quantity, seatbelt signs, barrel ref completed. We're good there. Before start checklist, parking brake is on, take off. Thrust levers are, takeoff speeds are entered and thrust levers are idle. We'll kick the beacon on in just a second, and we're good to go there. And we'll do some after start checklist once we do that. All right, very, very, very quickly, let me hop in here and look at this taxi one more time. We're going 6 left, so that's not the right taxi. There we go. There we go. All right, let's look one more time here. Okay. So we're gonna taxi down to 6 left. Pretty easy. We're gonna come on down to, we'll taxi out, we'll come down Alpha. We'll do Alpha Tango Alpha down to Delta 10. All right, so Alpha Tango Alpha Delta 10. Cool, no worries. Super easy. We're good to go. And we'll see that here too, which is so dope. This is so amazing. I love it, man. Such an amazing aircraft. All right. I'll do strobes, auto, no white lights. Everything's looking good. No white lights on that side. Everything's looking good. APU's up. All right. We can go ahead and turn the beacon on. We'll turn the beacon on, excuse me. I almost hit the bacon. We'll turn on the bacon. All right, we'll get the beacon turned on, and we're gonna get ready for a pushback. All right. These views. All right, let's go ahead and get the jet bridge out the way. Close up the doors outside as well. We'll make sure that that's taken care of. All right, sweet. Push back. Let's go ahead and get her done. We'll call it tug over. All right, we got the tug attached. We'll go ahead and, didn't mean to turn all around like that. We'll go ahead and disarm the parking brake, and we will get ready for a pushback. There we go. We are pushing back, man. Pushing out of Toronto. I got to get my traffic back entered in here. I had a thing actually where probably about a month or two ago, not a month or two, maybe about 3 months ago, I had to completely reset my whole computer. I jacked myself up trying to. I was like, yo, I'm gonna install LSPDFR and do that whole thing. So I started like installing LSPDFR and working on like doing the rage hook. I mean, if anybody knows what I'm talking about, doing the whole rage hook and all of that stuff, and it did not work out in my favor. And so I ended up having some issues with Flight Simulator, and I actually ended up needing to I blew the whole computer out and restarted, and I have yet to update, get my traffic injected back in here. So we'll see a bunch of default little planes sitting around, but it's all good. At this point, we can go ahead and start with, we can go ahead and get our engine started up. All right, so we'll get our engine switched to ignition, and we can start with engine 1 start. Take a look at everything here, make sure everything's coming up okay. All right, we're looking good. We got oil pressure coming up. It's a little gnat in here that's harassing me today. All right, we got engine 1 coming up. All right, we got a fail on engine 1. All right. And we'll go with engine number 2 start. All right. And we're good there. We can stop our pushback. We'll set the parking brake and we'll call the tug away. Get these engines up. So I did have where my I had all four, it's actually sitting down here. So I had all four of my throttles connected here, but it was a little hard to get them all into the detents and stuff like that. So I was like, you know what, I'm just gonna go back with 2. So I just went ahead and mapped, engine 1 and 2 here, engine 3 and 4 on the other one. Just makes it a little bit easier. I'm still having a lot of trouble with the reversers though, so you'll see that when I land. I gotta figure that out. I gotta watch a tutorial or figure out why I gotta figure out how to get that, how to map the reversers for the honeycomb, because I'm having a lot of trouble with that. So, but it's all good. Somebody said something. Me and my gang is chilling, fool. Cool. That's what's up. Not really sure what that means, but I hope you're having a great evening. I guess it's morning now, right? It's probably morning time. All right, we got engine number 3 coming up nicely. Here we go, we got a veil, and we'll go engine number 4, start. And we'll let that come up. should be a pretty cool flight. Our in-air time is only 1 hour and 12 minutes, so it shouldn't be too bad. My phone died, so I don't know what time it actually is right now. That's okay. I'll plug it in a sec. Matter of fact, now it'll be a good time to plug it in while I'm waiting for the engine to come up. Ah. Oh boy. Oh, there we go. There we go. There we go. There we go. Okay, so we got engine number 4 up. All right, so we're looking good. Let's go ahead and go with our after start checklist. All right, so anti-ice off, pitch trim take off. So we definitely got to do that. So we got to get this right here aligned. So we'll come on down, come on down, come on down. Keep on coming. And there we go, 38, 38, 38, 38. And there we go. Oh. Oh, it's going back up. Oh no, what the heck that was. Okay, come on, there we go. All right, 37, so we can check that. We can check that. Trying to get the view right for you guys. Okay, so we can check that. Rudder trim is neutral and we're good to go. Back to the checklist. Taxi. All right, so let's do a flight control check real quick. Make sure everything's good to go. All right, we got full right, full left, full forward, full back, looking good, full right rudder, and full left rudder, good. And we got some brakes here too, so perfect, perfect. All right. All right, so we'll arm the spoilers. Arm the spoilers. We can go flaps 1. And we'll do auto brake. And we're good to go. Check. Flaps. Seatbelt signs on. Flaps take off. Auto brake. Good to go. Okay, auto brake good to go, and okay, we're good to go. All right, so we're good. We'll go ahead and go with our taxi lights on. We can kill the APU, right? We can kill the APU because we got engines up, and we are ready to taxi, yo. We're ready to taxi. Everything is looking great. Let's turn get the ignition switch to normal. Ooh. I hate that. I don't know why I keep spinning around when I come around. I gotta set these views, y'all. We'll kick the parking brake off, and we are going to be ready to taxi. We'll have a nice, long, slow taxi today. I've made the mistake of putting in a little bit too much power with this thing. I mean, this thing will take off on you if you're not careful. So we're gonna keep it. We're gonna keep it cool. With this A380 though, I'm gonna find kind of like in a sense, like a home airport. I only say that because there's just nah, I don't really got to worry about it. I just have to consult the charts before I get out here. I just got to consult the charts before I get out here, that's all. I think that I'm a little too high. So let me bring this down a little bit like that. There we go. All right, we'll give it just a little bit of power. Nothing crazy, just a little bit. Beautiful day. It should be a really nice. Oh yeah, I was trying to see what time it was. It's 12:45. So yeah, I'll change our estimated arrival. Our arrival is going to be right about probably like 2:15 or something like that actually. Come around, swing around here, big boy. It's really crazy. You can really just feel the difference, obviously, with the A380 versus the A320, which is taxiing. I mean, this thing is a beast. You get on that center line, I know that much. All right. Performance has gotten better. When I first cracked this thing open and turned it on, the first flight, I mean, it's still obviously right? I mean, it's still not optimized, and it's going to take some time for it to get optimized, but that's okay. Ain't nobody tripping. Nice taxi, nice taxi. Get those throttles up just a little bit. Yeah, she wants to go, boy. I'm telling you, you fire these engines up, and I think I read something where they're still trying to kind of work on that a little bit. I think the engines need to be optimized or something I read, but all in all, man, come on, for a free piece of like a freeware, man, like it's absolutely amazing. Not get any better than that. It's gonna be a really nice flight, though. Curious to get into Chicago and see what that's looking like. That should be a lot of fun. All right, so we're looking for Delta. Again, like I said, I don't fly here often. Okay. Got you. This is Delta right here. All right, come on. All right. All good. Looking good, looking good. Across the runway here. What the heck is that? Why did that do that? All right, we'll taxi on down to the end here, and man, we're gonna get ready to get out of Dodge, and I'm so excited. I really, really, really love flying this plane. I had such a great landing yesterday. You all had to check that out. I didn't record the whole flight or anything. It was a very long flight from Miami. I think it was around 8 hours, like 8 hours and 16 minutes from Miami to Charles de Gaulle. So I didn't get a chance to record all of it because I just didn't. But I did record the landing, so if you get a chance to check out the landing, definitely please do. Slow down just a little bit. As we come on down to 6 left. Pitch y'all roll. What's up, yo? What's going on? What is going on? Okay, here we are. float on down a little bit. And we're just going to continue on. We don't have any traffic today. I had to hop off of the network, so it's all good. We'll just continue on down. We'll turn our landing lights on. And we can go ahead and go to ARC. This allow me to do that. There we go. All right. A little bit of power in there. Not too much, just a little bit. All right. We are getting her all lined up. Okay. All right, we're looking good. All right, so before takeoff, checklist. Take off runway, we're good to go. 6 packs on. And we're good to go. And runway and sit, we're good to go. Flap settings, good. Takeoff speed and thrust, we're good, we're good. All right, we are going to be ready to get out of Dodge. All right. We will follow our flight directors around. And then remember, we're going to end up going direct to Kedzie here in a minute. But we'll do that once we get up in the air and we get all stable and taken care of. So, all right, ladies and germs, let's get ready to go. All right. Forward pressure there, bring it up to 25. And we're up. SRS auto thrust blue. Windy. And there is V1 rotating on up. Positive rate, gear up. Back to climb.
2,500.
And the flaps up. I'm just going to hand fly it for a second. Just for a second. Beautiful, beautiful departure. Everything is looking great. Wonderful, wonderful, wonderful. All right, kick on the autopilot. And okay, no after takeoff checklist, but we disarm the speed brake. And we turn the taxi light off at this time. Looking great. All right, so what we're gonna do now is we'll go direct to KZ. Oh, really? Okay, it's not taking it. No worries. No problem with that. Oh, all right, so we're gonna make our turn toward Ketzi. Quick outside views are coming around. Go over to Ketzi. It's looking beautiful out there. All right, we will go ahead and climb to our flight level today, which will be 40,000, which is kind of high for what? You getting 40,000? I feel like that's a little high. Let's see. It's a little high. I'm gonna go 320. Oh, okay, I got you. Okay, no worries. We'll just keep it how it was. I don't miss anything. We'll just keep it how it is. No worries. All right, so we're getting out of Dodge here. After takeoff checklist is complete. We are approaching 10,000. So we can turn off the landing lights. Beautiful, 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 beautiful departure out of Toronto. We'll go to Chicago. And it should be about an hour flight. So it shouldn't be too bad. And just gonna sit here and chill. This thing climbs amazing. It definitely gets up there. that's all she wrote, man. Right now, we just chill, relax, and head on over to Toronto. I'm sorry, Chicago. I've flown into Chicago a lot. I used to do a quick hop from Detroit to Chicago often. It's a pretty quick flight. It's a little long, but it's not bad. I mean, it's only an hour or something. It's not terrible. It's really not terrible. So one thing right now, man, that I'm really working on and waiting on is I really need to upgrade my computer. It's real interesting because I get really good performance. I mean, as you can see, everything is performing really good. No issues or anything like that, but it definitely is time to upgrade. And so I'm just waiting until I want to see what happens with these 5,000 series cars that's coming out pretty soon. I want to see if the 40s drop. I'd love to get a 4090, so I just need the price to come down on it a little bit, like 3,500 for a rig. And yeah, and that's the thing. This particular motherboard system and all of that stuff, I can't upgrade anymore. So I have to get a whole new computer. So that'll be cool. I'm gonna keep this computer though. I mean, obviously it's working perfectly fine, and I'm just gonna have to. So this is gonna be like, this computer's gonna be my dedicated sim racing computer. So that way, I'm just gonna strip it down completely. You know, get everything off of it, and just use it solely for sim racing. So that'll be pretty cool. So we have to stay in touch. Stay in touch with the channel for that. But one of the other things I'm thinking about chasing down right now is I think I want to become a like get into air traffic control, man. I've been flying for so many years, and I don't know, 14, 15 years or something like that. So, excuse me, I'm sorry. We just want something more. So, I was looking at that earlier though, and so yeah, man, I think I want to try to do that. I want to try to become a controller. I mean, it takes a lot of training, things like that. Probably take like a year or something, but it's something cool, man. I love to travel for myself like that. All right. While we're up here, let's go ahead and take a look at our arrival. See what we got. So we got here. We got. What is it? Oh, we're going to win two. Look at that. Oh, I'm tripping. I'm at Pearson. Like, what? Where the heck is the star? What? Okay, wing two. Already have arrival. Let's take a look at it. Looking good. All right. And again, we're doing 9 center. So 9 center from tubes. on the track 221 to Vulcan, then on the track 273 to Kirk, then on the track 273 to Bambi, then on the track 273, then we'd expect radar vectors to our final course. Going down, so we got Bambi, you can see here, Vulcan to Bambi, then we get vectors to our final 6,000. Everything is 6,000. Cool. That's perfect. And then let's take a look at our approach, which I did, and I'm going to save it. So our approach is going to be 9 centaur. Alright. 680. Missed approach, we climb to 12,000. And climb a left turn, 4,000. Cool, missed approach. Excuse me, sorry. I might yawn a couple times. It's a little late, but we're all good. Oh, okay, that's coming in. Down the line a bit. Let's slow this. Okay. Alright, cool. Just getting everything together in my head, seeing what we're going to be doing coming in here. I mean, we're going to be, this flight's going to be super quick. Excuse me, I'm so sorry. This flight's going to be super quick. Alright. We'll kick off the seat. Oh, we'll kick off. Come on, bro. Off. Yeah. Alright, we'll kick off the seatbelt and no mobile devices sign. Guys have fun. Get up, walk around a little bit. Really don't have that long of a flight. You can sit in here in a little bit. Excuse me. Ooh. Freaking that is getting on my nerves. Because I got the green light and all that, so it's like it's just right in this area, just killing me. Yeah, man. So right now, man, we're just sitting back, we're chilling. I mean, we're moving up, but like we're moving. This flight is this will be a really quick flight. Okay, so let's do this. Let us see. Let's see what this pulls up for us. I want to try this break to vacate feature. I don't know. What do we go? I've never tried it before, so we're gonna try it now. See if we can't get it to work. Let's see. It'd be kind of fun. Try it out. Pulls up or not. Here's a really dope feature. Because I'm in the air, maybe. Yeah, maybe I just gotta get closer. I wasn't sure if it would show the map. But we'll try it and get a little closer. I wasn't sure if we just put it all the way here. No worries at all. No worries at all. And please subscribe to my channel, man. I need to put that up there, but man, on the road to 500 subs. I'd love to get 500 before the end of the year is out. So, man, if you like what you see, if you like the content, you know, I'm pretty chill. I'm not like, you know, super hyper YouTuber guy. Like I just, you know, I sit back, I chill, man. We do some great flights and stuff like that, but I'm always trying to upload good content and, you know, always trying to upload good content, new content, fly to different places. So, man, hit that subscribe button for me, please, if you don't mind. I want to get to 5. That would be awesome. Get to 500. I was trying to get it before my birthday, but it didn't happen. So, we'll see. We'll see if we can get there before the end of the year. So, I got to add that actually to the thing here. So. Here pretty soon. But man, 2024, what's that? That's releasing what, next week? It's pretty dope, man. It's really, really dope. I'm just hoping everything transfers over the way it should, and there's no issues with anything. So. Okay, I'm sorry, man. Pitch, I missed your question. It didn't pop up for me over here. No, I was on VATSIM, but I gotta review the charts for Toronto. I gotta review the charts there before I hop on VATSIM with it. I gotta know exactly where to taxi with this thing and also which gates to use and things like that. So I hopped on the network for a second, but I just went ahead. I just went ahead and hopped off. I gotta do a little bit more research. So like, instead of doing all of that on the stream, I'll do it off the stream, and then on the next one, I'll hop on that. So there's no air traffic control on right now, anyway, in Chicago, so we're not missing out on anything. Yeah, my bad, I missed your message. Sorry about that. Should be a nice, really nice arrival. Sun should be coming down. Please excuse all these yawns, man. I'm trying to hang in there. Gotta get us to the ground. Gotta get us on down. We got about 40 minutes to go though, so right now we're just chilling, hanging out, man. If anybody has any questions or anything like that, anything you want to know, anything you want to know about setup, rig, anything like that, feel free to ask or leave a comment. You can always leave a comment on the video. I definitely respond to each and every person that hits me up, even if it's like constructive criticism, you know, whatever the case may be. I don't take offense to anything, and I really enjoy the feedback and things like that. So yeah, hit me up. Most definitely. I would appreciate it. Check. All right, so we're gonna be at top of descent here very, very soon. So we're preparing for that. I went ahead and looked at our charts. I can visualize our approach. I understand what we're doing. We're coming into the glide slope a little bit late. In my humble opinion, I'd love to come in, or I'm sorry, to the approach a little bit late. I'd love to come in a little earlier, but we'll just work it out. It'll be fun. And as soon as we land, this guy needs to go to bed, bro. Wow, I am tired. I just read something. Nvidia overtakes Apple to claim top spot as world's biggest company, reaches 3.39 trillion. 3.39 trillion market cap. That's insane, bro. Wow. Wow. It's crazy. So we're about 120 nautical miles away from our top of climb, maybe 130 or so. So that's pretty cool. We're making good time. Everything is looking great. We may get in a little bit earlier, just depending. So. Excuse me, please. Ooh, boy. All right. I have to use the restroom for 1 second, so I'm gonna hop out the cockpit for a real quick second before we get ready to descend. It's a perfect time to do it, so I'll be right back. cockpit, and it is time when I check. Almost time to get ready for our descent. We got about 80 nautical miles to go. With this big bird, man, we're going to descend early. We're going to get down. We're going to start descending much earlier than what is than what they're giving us, and that way we can be sure to get down, get our speeds down, get ready for this approach. So it won't be like super early. Probably do it 30 nautical miles earlier than what they're asking me to. And then we'll get down. Ooh. There's a lot of people going into Chicago right now. I wonder why. These guys are going to Midway though, out of Denver, each of them. So that's interesting. Oh, it's interesting. Quite a few people going in. This is beautiful. This is my new favorite plane to fly. But I had mentioned this before. I have been flying, and it's it's actually why I bought this yoke and everything. I was flying in throttle. I was flying on FSX for a long time, but then I made the switch to X-Plane 11, and when I did, I started flying the Zebo, the 737 Zebo mod. I did fly the PMDG for years, the 737 PMDG, NGX. And that was just an amazing aircraft. Like, I really liked it. I enjoyed it. It was awesome. So when Microsoft Flight Simulator came out, and the only thing that was available was this Airbus at the time, and I was like, oh. So I hopped in, and I'm like, what the heck is this? Like, it's not that it's vastly different. I would definitely say the FMC, McDo, whatever you want to call it, FMS is a lot different. You know, how you do things. But I'm very interested to, like, I'm gonna pick up the 737 someday. But man, right now I'm just having so much fun, and I really enjoyed the Airbus, man. And it's true like they say. I mean, you fly a Boeing, but you manage an Airbus, and that is 100% true. It is just so easy to manage, so easy to fly. You know, things just make a little bit more sense in here than it does over there. But I find the 737 is just more challenging, which is cool. I like a challenge, you know, so nothing wrong with that at all. So we're about 60 nautical miles to our descent. So right about 30 nautical miles, I'm going to start descending. I'm going to descend a bit early, just to make sure that we get down and everything's good to go. So excuse me. Gotta get landed so I can get some sleep. I'm tired. All right, so we are about 50 nautical miles out from our descent. One of the things that I'm not 100% sure if I like or not, there is a glare on the window, as you can see here. I guess what they're trying to simulate is, you know, dirt, and I zoom in a little bit. And they're trying to simulate, you know, dirt or streaks, or, you know, it's just not a clean window. And while I appreciate that, I would say that it's a little distracting. It's just something about it that, I don't know. I'm not sure if I like that effect. I don't know how the real aircraft looks, so maybe it just looks like this, you know. And, you know, if that's the case, then, you know, I need to bite my tongue. But, yeah, I'm not 100% sure. Okay, almost there. I got into the A320 maybe yesterday or something like that, and I was like, oh man, it's interesting how simplistic once you fly something like this, it's crazy how simplistic the A320 looks. It's just like couple buttons, you know. No, but I mean, it's still a very complex aircraft for sure. But yeah, you can just sense and feel the difference. Like, just much smaller. It's cool though. I gotta get some more A320 flights in. Okay, so that's about 30 nautical miles, so I'm going to start descending. So we're going to turn our seatbelt signs on. And let's get down. Engines dialing back. Be curious to see what my performance is going to be like in Chicago. Hey, what's up? What's up? Thank you for tuning in. Really appreciate it, man. If you don't mind hitting that subscribe button, man, I would greatly appreciate it. Trying to get to 500 before the end of the year, so that would be awesome. So we're on our descent right now into Chicago. Everything's just been great. It's been a really, really awesome flight. No issues, no problems, no concerns. It's been great. Oh yeah, definitely a late night. I had a bunch of stuff to do earlier, man, but I just really wanted to get a flight in. I'm a bit of a night owl anyway, but I can't lie, I'm a little tired. I did a Miami to Charles de Gaulle earlier this week, and that kind of wiped me out too a little bit because I didn't get to bed till about 2. But yeah, man, late night, just hanging out. When it's the weekend, it's Friday, I figured I'd get another flight in with this beautiful aircraft, man. It is really, really an amazing piece of hardware. I'm sorry, software. And it's truly a pleasure to fly it. They got it, it came out with another update, so that was nice. That stopped. There was some performance issues I was having and stuff like that, but when they came out with that other update, things really seem to be working like a million times better. So yeah, man, late night for you too, though. And I'll just put this out here, man, for anybody that I'm not one of those people, man. Like, for anybody that subscribes to me, though, I definitely will subscribe back and support your channel. You know what I mean? If you're live streaming, if you're doing anything, man, I will definitely support and hop on and say what's up, because, man, I appreciate you a lot. Because you know what I mean? It's a community, man. It's a lot of fun. Listen, I feel you on the PMDG. Listen, you're on the West Coast. Oh, that makes sense. Cool. Yeah. I always thought to myself, like, you know, I live in Atlanta actually, but I've always thought to myself, like, now I'm pretty much a night owl. Like, I might go to sleep at 1, 2 in the morning, but I thought to myself, like, man, if I lived on the West Coast, like, I would be less tired, right? Because right now, what is it? It's 1:46, so it's like 11, 10. Hold on, I'm tripping. 10:46. Yeah, it's like 10:46. That's wild. That's wild. But back to the PMDG, man. I love the PMDG. Listen, I flew that PMDG 737 for, I don't even know, man, years and years and years. If you look at my channel, you'll see, you know, my videos and stuff with it back when I was a VATSIM newbie and flying around with that thing. But I feel you, man. Like, I really enjoy that aircraft. 1046, okay. Yeah, I really enjoy that aircraft, man. But it's crazy because when Microsoft Flight Simulator came out, originally, you know, obviously the 737 wasn't there, and I was just so used to flying it. Like, I flew it for years on FSX. I flew it for years on X-Plane, and so when they came out with it for Microsoft Flight Simulator, I was like, ooh, I might pick it up, but it's just something about this Airbus, man. Like, I really fell in love with the Airbus, and especially I do fly the A320 fly-by-wire, but also have the Phoenix, and the Phoenix is remarkable and incredible. I've had a lot of fun with the Phoenix, but yeah, one of these days I'm gonna pick up that PMDG 737 and get back in the cockpit. It'll be like a blast from the past, welcome home, because that's all I used to fly. The ATC controllers are log off early for us, so but I want to do a late flight local time. Yeah, I know that does suck, because the East Coast will start shutting it down at like 9, 10, which is like y'all just getting out of work, and I'm not sure what part of West Coast you want. If you're in Cali or something, you might be in traffic. You may not even get a chance to get home and hop on the network before get these guys signed off. But I feel you on that. Yeah, I feel you. LAX stays on a little late sometimes, but for us, like it'll be 11, 12 o'clock, and I'll see LAX still up. But yeah, that is true. It's definitely true. What about overseas? Like at that point, well, yeah. I mean, because now, what is it? 8 o'clock? It's 8 o'clock in France. So, fly overseas. Still quite a long, still got a long way to go on this descent, but like I said, I'm just taking it slow. I'm taking it long. I mean, this is a big bird. Like we're not gonna, we're gonna take our time with it. Facts. I feel you. I don't really fly international. Like I've probably done on Microsoft Flight Simulator 2020 like a full overseas flight. Excuse me. It's getting late. um, yeah, I don't think so. Oh yes, I have. I've done a couple, but nothing too crazy. But it does. It takes a lot of time out your day. But when I do those, like I've never live streamed something 8 or 9 hours long. So if I'm doing that off the network and I'm also not streaming, I'll definitely work out. I'll do a whole bunch of other things and stuff like that. But no, it is definitely tough. Okay, okay, that's cool. Yeah, that's cool. I have yet to see the Any Bills joint yet. I know they're coming out with the A350 too. I did see that today for the Any Bills. I mean, they announced that a long time ago, but they announced that they made some really good progress on it today. So I thought that was pretty dope. So since we're a little closer, let me see if this whole break the vacate thing works. Oh. Hmm. Hmm. Yeah, I'm curious about that. I'm not sure how to get that to pop up. Maybe I had to be on the ground and do it before I took off. That could be a thing, which is okay. All right, so we're looking good. We should be on the ground in about 20 minutes, 20, 25 minutes. And I am tired. I'm in the Southwest Virtual Airline and UPS Virtual Airlines. And it's a lot of fun switching between. Yeah. Oh, shoot. Yeah. Yeah, that's fire. That's cool. I'm glad that. Yeah, that's cool to be a part of both of them. I'm a part of Delta Virtual, which has been really really cool. But I never really thought of like going with an actual UPS Virtual. I didn't even know it existed. It's pretty dope. It's cool, man. I'm sure that is a lot of fun. Right. Oh yeah, I'll be on the ground soon, man, and I'll be in the bed. Flying out of KTL whenever it gets busy, and it's always fun to depart and land, and the controllers are nice. Yeah. ATL is a really dope airport to fly in and out of. The controllers are really, really nice, very, very understanding, very helpful. Um, yeah, ATL is definitely a nice airport to fly out of. My sometimes my scenery causes issues. I'll get some stuttering and stuff like that there. But once I upgrade this rig, man, it'll be nice. What kind of rig do you have? What kind of specs or graphics card? What are you running on your end to run the simulator? Mhm. So I've been flying Sims for a long time, and this year I finally saved enough money to get a really good rig. Oh yeah? What did you get? What did you end up getting? Mmm. Mmm. Really? Okay, that's what's up. So how do you like the Super? The 4080 Super. I'm in the market for a new rig. If you can believe it or not, I'm actually running a 2080 Ti, which has been absolutely wonderful for me. Still gives me good performance, but it's starting to get the end of life for me, to really do what I want to do. Um, that's cool. CPU, not sure. Oh, it's an i10 11. Oh, okay. That's awesome, man. That's really cool, man. Congrats on saving up that money, man. Being able to buy your rig. I think that's really awesome. I think that's awesome, man. I would have to check. I don't know off the top of my head on the VRAM. I'd have to check. I'd have to check. But I'm not 100% sure. I have to check that. I have to check that. That 4080 Super is nice. I'm trying to hold out. They're supposed to be coming out with the 5000 series cards in January. So I'm hoping that that makes the 40s like much cheaper. My goal is I'm more than likely is I'm going to go to either 4080 Super or I might just go ahead and go with the 4090. Yeah. That's awesome. That's what I need. I need that because right now, I mean, like again, this 2080 Ti is. I mean, it does well. I mean, it really does well. But it's time to upgrade for sure. That's awesome, man. That's awesome. I can't wait. I cannot wait. I've been saving up, and I could go buy the Bullet right now, but I just feel like with those 5000 series cards coming out in just a couple months, like it's best to just wait a couple months and just see what happens. Like see if the prices come down once it's released, and kind of go from there. So. We are almost there. It's 2 o'clock. I was calling, what did I call it? 2:15 for arrival. We'll be right about there. But find out a trick for me is the more RAM you have, the better it helps. Find out. It's really cool. Man, thank you. Thanks a lot for those tips. For sure. Nice. Yeah. That makes a difference too. Yeah, I have this. I mean, as you can see, I have this ultra wide 4K thing too. So I mean, I know it's just, man, that 2080 Ti is working, bro. That joint is like, please give me about this computer. But my performance is it's good, man. From a frame perspective, definitely once I start getting into cities a little bit like this, um, okay, most definitely. I'm gonna definitely do the 64 on my new rig. But once I start getting into cities and things like this, get a little closer, things start to kind of get a little wonky. But it's not too terrible. Like I mean, it's not like it's unflyable or something. It's just something you gotta deal with. That's cool though. All right. So, okay. All right, we're looking good. If we look off to our left, should see the airport back there. Stretching this joint out a little bit. We'll do a little bit of self-vectoring back around. Um, want to descend and maintain 4,000. So we'll pull for that. When you can't open your task manager, go to your performance page and re-tab back to your flight sim. You'll see what's being maxed out and check what you need to upgrade. That's how I found my GPU was maxed out and I was still stuttering, so I upgraded it. Okay, absolutely. I will do. I definitely will do that. Thank you. I appreciate you. I really do. I really appreciate the tips, man. And, you know, you taking out your time out of your day to morning to come over here and kick it for a little bit and give me some tips on some things, man. So I really appreciate it. Thanks, man. Excuse me. She running smooth today though. She was definitely running nice. So, some days are better than others, but today she's smooth. She's running nice. Okay. That. All right. Once we get the bimbo, we're going to do a little vectoring around. Got it. Thanks a lot, yo. Alright, so we'll turn right at heading of 290. And we'll keep that turn around. We'll turn right at heading of 310. We're looking good. All right, let's go ahead and come on around. We'll come back to 230. Go flaps 1. Dang, man, I really wish I could. That would be so fire. But listen, let's rain check that for sure, bro. I got something I gotta do tomorrow morning into the early afternoon. But seriously, let's yeah, man, let's get it done. If not tomorrow, another day real soon, man. That would be a lot of fun. Definitely subscribe. I'll subscribe to you. I don't know if you have a YouTube channel or, I'm sorry, a Instagram, something like that, man. I definitely will follow you, and we could definitely get a flight in. That'd be cool. All right. Let's go ahead and go to our flight plan. We're gonna go direct to Meath. Dang, it's not allowing me to do that. Huh. I don't know why that's happening. Let's just delete. And oh, won't let me delete it. Dang, won't let me delete it. Okay, let's do that. Let's see if it'll let me delete it now. There we go. And let's delete that. There we go. Alright, so it should be coming around here. Okay, definitely, man. Drop that. That's fire. And we'll definitely do a flight, man. That would be really, really cool. That'd be really cool. I'll live stream it up. We'll get her done. All right, we got the ILS coming on over. So we got lock star, and we're good to go. Let's go ahead. I didn't get a chance to do the brake to vacate thing, so we'll go load the, man, this turning thing. I'm gonna set these joints, I promise. Speed brakes armed. All right, we're gonna descend and maintain 3,000. And we can go flaps 2. And let's take a look at our checklist real quick. Approach, barrel set, seatbelt signs on, minimum set, auto brake, complete.
$2,500.
Good. All right, so we're gonna maintain 3,000. And we'll go flaps 3. good. Definitely. I greatly appreciate it. We definitely gonna get her down. Definitely gonna get her down. But look at, I mean, man, I mean, for a 2080 Ti, she's moving pretty good, man. Like, I have no complaints right now, but I just cannot imagine. I mean, I can't wait. I can't wait, nor can I kind of imagine just like that smooth, just everything just buttery smooth like that. Like, man, that's gonna be awesome. I can't wait. 2 months or so, 2-3 months, man. I'm gonna probably get that 4090, man. And if not, 4080 Super for now, but I want that 4090. So we do have the runway in sight. So we're looking good. We got the diamond falling down. Yes, I am streaming on the same PC using OBS. Diamonds coming on down. We'll hit the approach. We will drop the gear down. Yeah, it doesn't affect things really too much at all on my end. The only thing that really affects it, like if I was trying to watch YouTube TV or Sling or, you know, something like that, it would definitely affect it a lot more. But it's not bad, man. It's not bad for a 2080 for real. And we'll go flaps full. And that will take care of our landing checklist. Now it's getting a little choppy, but it's still okay. We'll go AP1 and AP2 on. Yeah, we gonna butter this landing like some Popeyes biscuit. No, people don't put butter on biscuit on Popeyes. It's honey, but we still gonna butter it though. Either way. Either way.
1,000.
Oh yeah, this reverser thing is gonna be funny. I don't know. I'm not really sure what's gonna happen when I try to kick these things into reverse. It may not even work, but we'll see. Yeah, it is. Yes, it is.
$400. $100 above. Minimum 50, 40, 30, 20, 10, 5.
Buttered. Like, oh man, what a beautiful landing. Now let's kick them into reverse. Yeah, and I don't have anything happening right now with that. So I gotta figure that out. I gotta figure out how to map that. But our auto brakes are doing what they're supposed to be doing. Getting slowed down, real nice. Beautiful freaking landing, man. Beautiful, 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 beautiful. Doesn't get much better than that. All right, see, now my reversers are trying to kick in, which is weird. Gotta figure out what's going on with that. Man, excellent landing. Thank you so much for the butter. Greatly appreciate you checking it out, especially, well, it's West Coast, but still, I mean, you know, you could be doing anything with your night, man. So we'll pull the speed brakes up. We'll go flaps up. I know that there's particular taxi, taxi instructions and stuff like that for this A380. I really gotta get in and learn them and stuff and figure out how to really, where exactly to go and stuff before I hop on the network again. So we'll get the APU started up and we can kick off our landing lights. We'll kick the taxi light on. And we're looking good. Can I make this turn? I don't know if I can or if I should, but I'm gonna try it. Yeah, probably shouldn't. Let's just go back left. Oh man, kick those. Yeah, let's just go back left. Let's not do anything crazy. Man, what a great landing. I cannot wait to yeah, thank you, bro. Thank you. Man, thank you. Just, this is only my second landing in this joint. So I know that this is not the typical turn or taxiway that you would probably use, but man, it is 2:20 in the morning. I'm just trying to get to some gate. I don't care where it is. Just get me to a gate. But thank you, yo. Thank you. Yeah, man. Right on that center line. It's beautiful, man. It makes me feel good to be able to put that joint down like that, man. It really does. Man, that was awesome. I have to go back and watch that. That was cool. She is a big beast. And I tell you what though, one of the when you fly and how muscle memory is and stuff like that, I'll tell you, I'm even to this day, I have not flown a 737 or the PMDG since 2020 came out. So it's been 4 years. And I don't know. I don't have that. I was actually looking at a program for that earlier, so it would pop up like I gotta find one or figure out how to install it. But so once you land, it'll pop up and tell you all that information. But I haven't flown a PMDG in probably 4 years, but I'm still locked into the flare. And you don't really flare with this joint like that. You know, you got a flare with the PMDG. It's not really a flare. So, you know, you just pull back at 40, you know, hold it, let it come on down. It's cool though. All right, man, let's just pick one of these gates. See what we got here. Right there, let's do it. Come on over, come on over. Okay, no worries. Turn the taxi light off. I'm just trying to park. Yeah. Okay, you'll have to put me on. I had to check them out too. Long as they don't. I mean, I think they're probably pretty minimal on like, you know, resources, but I try to not run as much stuff as I possibly can. So, you know, with this 2080 Ti. Come on, almost there, keep coming. No, okay, that really wasn't a bad lineup, actually. Okay. And we'll move up just a little bit more. Excellent. All right, let's kick on the APU bleed. And there we go again, flipping around. Cool. And we'll kill the engines. All right, engines are down, parking brakes set. All right, man. Well, I think that's going to be it for me. I really, 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 really appreciate you checking it out, man. Drop your Instagram real quick in the chat, man, and we'll connect on there. And man, if not tomorrow, sometime soon, Sunday, Monday, something. I got like a whole week off of work coming up soon, so sometime during that time, man, we'll definitely get a flight in. But thank you, man. I really appreciate you rocking with me. Let's go ahead and get these passengers deboarded. Jet bridge, cargo baggage, boom, boom. We don't want the GPU. We got payload, and once that gets connected, all right, let's go ahead and deboard. And that's all she wrote. So, okay, I got you. I'm definitely gonna hit you up. I'm gonna lock this in. Let me, cause I don't know once I close this. I don't know once I close the stream what it's doing. So I'll just hit you like that. Okay. Yeah, bro. Most definitely, man. Have a good night. I'm going to shut her down. So we're gonna kill the APU. We're going to shut off all the batteries so I can get credit for this flight. You'll see what I mean in a second. But for now, we just wait for the APU to power off. We'll get a quick outside view of her. Man, look at this thing. This thing is massive. Look at that massive wing. Man, what a beautiful Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful aircraft, man. I love it. And I'm a Delta guy, man. I had to go and pick up those Delta skins for sure. But it's also for call sign because I'm just so you. I always fly under Delta 922, so it's hard to switch up, go from like Delta to Spirit. Either way, it would just be 922 though, because that just keeps me there. But there we go. Everything powers down. We got credit for our flight. And we are out of Dodge, man. Have a good night, bro. I'll hit you on the gram, and I'll catch you on the next one.